What's going on, Jerome's? A lot of Minnesota Vikings fans are looking forward to watching the debut of rookie fifth-round quarterback Jaren Hall on Thursday night against the Seahawks. And Jaren Hall has had some good moments in camp. He's had some ups and downs, as any rookie would have, but it seems like there's just a little bit more there. Not quite a run-of-the-mill rookie backup quarterback or Kellen Mond. You have to take an L on that one. But a lot of people were wanting to see a little something Thursday night against Seattle. And, I mean, there was some good, there was some bad, there was some sort of meh. Like, there wasn't any ugly, so respect there. That's something that you could potentially build on. But, I don't know, stats-wise, not great black and white, 6 of 14 for completing 42.9% of his passes, 37 yards passing, 2.6 yards per attempt, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks, 2 sacks, 11 pressures. That certainly did not help him out, and a 50.3 quarterback rating. Also, he scrambled like 7 times, and he still ended up with 0 rushing yards, which is kind of funny, kind of hilarious, man. But overall, the good was that 19-yard throw to N'Keal Harry. A back shoulder throw to his right outside the numbers. Perfect placement, perfect velocity. It was great. His mobility is a plus where we said this a bunch. He's not a running quarterback, but he's a quarterback who can run. And there's a lot of times where he got instant pressure, sometimes free rushers, and he was able to turn around, and make something out of nothing. Now, most of the time that he would just run to the sideline and throw it away, which is fine. It's better than taking a negative play. But, I mean, if we could see him run and then make a completion, make a throw on the run, throw something through a tight window, but didn't quite see that. But also, like we've seen at training camp, Kevin O'Connell does trust him enough as a rookie, as a third-string quarterback, to check at the line of scrimmage. He did that a couple times on Thursday night. Also, even though he faced a ton of pressure, he didn't panic. And frankly, I think that he handled the pressure a little bit better than Nick Mullins, who is 28. He's a multi-year NFL quarterback and a backup. So, I don't know. Also takes care of the football. Now, sometimes he takes care of the football to his own detriment. So he had a 31-6 touchdown to interception ratio his final year at BYU. Back in the day. But Hall is as of right now, he's a see it and then throw it quarterback. But in the NFL, you're not going to have wide open windows like you did at Provo in college football. So I think Jaren Hall is going to have to work on speeding things up, throwing with a little bit more anticipation, and he's going to have to let it rip. Like, if he wants to be something in the NFL, he has to throw receivers open, not wait and then throw, as a lot of quarterbacks have to adjust making that leap. He does deliver an accurate ball. Like, when he's allowed time, when he can set his feet, he does have good placement on it. Did misfire on that fourth down throw to Thayer Thomas, threw into coverage. So, again, there was some good, there was some bad, there was some ugly, and, well, again, no ugly, some good, some bad, some meh. And like I said, even though stats-wise, I mean, black and white stats, I mean, obviously you say that Nick Mullins did a lot better than Jaren Hall. Also, Nick Mullins playing with 2s against 2s versus Jaren Hall playing with some 2s against some 2s, but mainly 3s and 3s. But just demeanor-wise, I mean, I don't think that Nick Mullins held up very well against pressure. I just really don't. Even though he did lead the Vikings on their only touchdown drive, I think Jaren Hall handled the pressure much better, but also didn't have the numbers that Nick Mullins did. And I know this is gonna make a lot of fans mad, and they're like, "Boo, he's bust." Even though, how can you be a bust as a 5th-round pick? I don't know. But also, so Jaren Hall is a 5th-round pick, is expected to be perfect in his debut. But, I mean, C.J. Stroud, the number 2 overall pick, can put up that stat line. But everything's okay. Everything's hunky-dory. Now, I think Kevin O'Connell, he understands it's a learning process. And you see how Kevin O'Connell interacts with Jaren Hall on the sidelines. I mean, he and Kwesi inherited Kellen Mond last year. Didn't work out. Jaren Hall is their hand-picked dude, and I think that this is going to be a multi-year build where maybe, because I fully expect Kirk to be back at quarterback in 2024 for the Vikings. I think they'll work something out as an extension. But could Jaren Hall be that guy in 2025, 2026? Maybe, even though he is going to be 25, 26, 27 years old by then. Who knows, man? But even though, he didn't come out and put up Kyle Sluter type numbers. He didn't lead a game-winning drive. He didn't do all of that. I think that there's enough positives that Kevin O'Connell can build on, and the fact that Jaren Hall, he didn't take terrible sacks. He didn't have fumbles. He didn't have ball security issues. He didn't give the ball away. He didn't look like Charlie Skedaddle when he faced pressure. He kept his eyes downfield. I think that there's a lot to like and a lot to build on moving forward. And I think that, during practices these next 2 weeks with the Titans and the Cardinals ahead of their respective preseason games will be pretty big for him. So there you go. But your thoughts are thoughts. Jaren Hall's preseason debut. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.